So what I'm going to talk about is some of my favorite Pokemon moments while playing Pokemon. So let's see. Pokemon Silver version. So I really didn't think I'd ever catch a shiny Pokemon other than Gyarados from Anger Lake. In fact, I figured it was almost impossible, and you'd probably never see anyone unless they were hacking to do it. So there I am one night. I'm laying in bed playing Pokemon. It was winter. It was very cold. So, I'm under the covers, and I'm just kind of like this, playing. And I had my Scyther. We were south of Pallet Town in Kanto, because, you can go to Kanto. And I'm in that patch of grass where the Tangela, the Mr. Mime, and a few other Pokemon were. And I wasn't fully paying attention. I was just using spamming the slash, and I heard this weird sound, and I look at the screen, I'm like, what the hell? There it was, Mr. Mime, and he, instead of being, so Miss Mime, she wasn't pink and white, she was, orange and white, actually. In Pokemon Stadium 2, I think it was just gold, but I liked orange, and it was pretty cool. I actually found a shiny Pokemon, and I couldn't believe it. It was the first of many encounters, but it was just that first one that made me believe it was possible for me to get, another Pokemon that was a shiny. In fact, because I played so many hours, I believe, because I was so engrossed in that world, I caught quite a few. In fact, I read on the interwebs that Chansey held an item that could boost experience. So there I was, east of Fuchsia City, every day, for 2 months. 2 months to get Chansey's lucky egg. And I just kept having Sneasel use Thief. I got 2 shiny Nidorinos, which that color blue that they used for in that game was beautiful. And a shiny Nidorina. Just from being in that area for 2 months nonstop. But my most memorable shiny encounter, though, right next to the Mr. Mime, was, and keep in mind, I didn't know how shiny Pokemon worked, and I just figured if it's there, it must be there. I was north of Olivine City, and there I am, I'm hunting with Thief, Sneasel. What was I? Oh yeah, Magnemite. I was looking for Metal Coat because I wanted another Scyther or Steelix. I'm leaning towards Scyther, or rather, Scizor. And, what should happen? But, a shiny Raticate appears, but none of my Pokemon were at a low enough level to weaken it to capture it. I stayed in that patch of grass for days again, because I believed Raticate was still living there, that shiny Raticate. I just had to encounter it again. In that process, I got a shiny Miltank, and trust me, I did not leave that area until I got that shiny Raticate, which I did get. It's a shame that we weren't able to transfer them forward, but it is what it is. But even still, I remember getting those early shiny Pokemon in these weird just from playing for so many hours every day, because I really grinded every day to get my monsters to level 100, because, well, that's just boss. Keep in mind, I was not a competitive player. Keep in mind, I just raised my monsters however I pleased, but it was still really cool, and I had a friend who could never ever encounter any shinies, and it was like, yeah, I'm doing it, and you're not. So those were my happy Pokemon experiences, as far as shinies go anyway. Maybe I'll share some more as the weeks go on. We'll see.